In the early 90s, the world watched with bated breath as the Palestine Liberation Organization, or the PLO, and Israel inked the Oslo I Accord in Washington, D.C. This was more than just a document. It was the first direct agreement between the two entities, recognizing each other's legitimacy and right to exist. The accord also sketched out a blueprint for an interim Palestinian self-government in the Gaza Strip and the West Bank, and set a timetable for negotiations on the final status issues. These issues, from borders and security to settlements, refugees, and the status of Jerusalem, were contentious, to say the least. Fast forward to 1995, and we find ourselves in Taba, Egypt, for the signing of the Oslo II Accord. This expanded the powers of the Palestinian self-government and divided the West Bank into 3 areas, each with varying degrees of Israeli and Palestinian control. The first Palestinian Legislative Council was elected the following year, marking a significant stride towards Palestinian autonomy. The accord also touched on other issues like economic cooperation, water resources, civil affairs, and security arrangements. The Oslo Accords were viewed as a historic breakthrough, a beacon of hope in the tumultuous waters of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. But the road to peace is seldom smooth. The Accords faced a barrage of challenges and criticisms, not just from the Israelis and Palestinians, but also from regional and international actors. The core issues of the conflict remained unresolved, and the agreements left many details and questions open to future negotiations. Despite the optimism that the Accords initially brought, the implementation process was marred by violence, mistrust, political changes, and non-compliance. The Oslo process, a roller coaster ride of negotiations, suspensions, and restarts, eventually met its end in the year 2000. The failure of the Camp David summit and the outbreak of the Second Intifada marked the collapse of the Oslo process. In summary, the Oslo Accords, signed in the 90s, were instrumental in shaping the Israeli-Palestinian dynamics. From recognizing each other's legitimacy to outlining plans for Palestinian self-governance, the Accords were a significant, albeit flawed, step towards peace. But with unresolved core issues and a turbulent implementation process, the Oslo Accords ultimately fell short of their objective, leading to the collapse of the Oslo process. The story of the Oslo Accords is a tale of hope and disappointment, of breakthroughs and setbacks. It serves as a stark reminder of the complexities of peace processes and the challenges that lie in the path to resolution. As we navigate the intricate labyrinth of history, we must remember that every turn, every decision, every agreement holds the potential to shape the course of our shared global story.